Hello, how's it going today? And I don't know what to make of that match, to be honest. It was a filler, but it wasn't a filler towards our way. But before I get into that match, I just want to apologise because I didn't mention Harry Maguire's fantastic performance against City the other night. It wasn't night the other evening because but he did play in that one. He stopped hard, and so I don't know why I didn't notice him in that game. Everybody else did. I didn't. I noticed the other defenders apart from him. So I do apologise. He was fantastic against City. I just want to check on how Kyle Walker is doing after that horrific attack that Hoyland had on him. That was terrible. I hope he's okay though. Maybe someone should give him a call and check up on him. Yeah, very, very horrific and frightening that. And we should have won that game 4-1. So Fernandez missed opportunity. Diallo, they could have had an extra two. Basically they could both have had tricks or some of that game out. Um, yeah. So that's what I wanted to say right there. And onto the match. And I don't know what to say. You know, um, first half he didn't really create any shots. I mean, we had moments where Tottenham defenders blocked it. Obviously Tottenham scored from I think it was Solanke, and he scored the first goal for them. And it was some like I think not a free kick. It was a shot from somebody from a Tottenham. I don't know. And then Bayonde saved it, and he saved it right in Solanke's path and slotted it in. At first, I thought he would have been offside, but a defender was keeping him on. I don't know who it was. I don't keep up with these things like that. But he just put it into the net, and I'm like, what? And where was Onana though? That's what I don't get. Yeah, you can play a weaker team in cup games, but not against teams like Tottenham. Like, only play them for like lower division matches. Well, against lower division teams in these cup competitions. Don't play them for Premier League teams. Obviously, it depends on the lower league opposition. Obviously, you got championship teams that are difficult, but don't play these type of teams for like higher teams like Premier League type teams because they'll rip you apart. So I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know why Ahmad didn't play first. He should have done. He did come as a substitute. I'll get into that in a minute. So after that goal went in, I thought, okay, we have moments, but we don't deserve to score in this game so far. Then I predicted 4-1 Tottenham, so I predicted the right amount of goals Tottenham would score against us because they look better than City. I can see why they went to City's Garden with 4-0 because I told you on my previous video, Tottenham are different. I don't know if I did actually. Tottenham are a different team on paper compared to City. Yes, City may have a stronger team, but Tottenham does a more bigger damage. They play faster football than City, and Tottenham's had losses, but so have City. So I don't mean anything. You just got to win the game on the night. And Tottenham's second goal came quick, right at the start of the second half. Putting, I think it was Kulusevski, terrible clearance from Martinez. How are our players having a good game and it de-escalates straight in the next game? Inconsistency is poor. He had time to clear it. He could have cleared it anyway, but he had to clear it to that path. Nothing goes for us. Then 10 minutes later, I think, Solanke scores a second goal. I didn't try to remember how that one went, to be quite honest. Poor defending again, I guess. There's nothing else we could have done about that. I think it was a finish in the bottom corner, I think. And then 3-0, so that's game over. So you think, okay, we're at the cup. I wasn't really wanting to win this anyway, to be honest. Even if you did get to the final, I thought, okay, maybe both hope of winning it. But you got Arsenal, Liverpool, and Newcastle, so Newcastle would still end up probably knocking us out anyway. I mean, on none of those teams, even if we would have got an Arsenal 2 legs, we would probably get beaten both legs. Same with Liverpool, definitely. Newcastle might have won the home leg, but Newcastle would have won the second leg, if you understand what I mean right there. So, but then we got one back from a terrible error at the back from like what the keeper. What was that? Was it Foster's name? Forster? Is it Forster for the Tottenham keeper? And then it got passed back to Xerxes. Xerxes scored. I think it was a substitute. I mean, yeah, people might say it's a tapping. Yeah, fair enough. But okay, fair enough. We got one goal back, but we can't come back. I couldn't see us getting a second goal. We didn't even deserve one goal, let alone, let alone scoring right there. So yeah, and then I think how many minutes separated the goal? I think 7 minutes later. I had to look on flash scores quickly. 7 minutes later, Diallo puts pressure on the keeper. Boom, and then it bounces off him and goes in the net. I was like, oh what? Surely not. And I was like, we could come back here, But then there's also a danger of Tottenham getting a fourth. We had moments, Garnacho came in as well, was uh, okay, I guess. Fernandez got on my nerves a bit. He could have done a bit better in the game. His passing cost wasn't that good. Ericsson was okay. No one was outstanding though. I mean, Diallo for me will always be a good player. I mean, he wasn't that bad as soon as he came in. He already made an impact. Xerxes again getting a goal made an impact. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's something there. And yeah, so we had an opportunity. I don't know who had the shot. I think Diallo had a shot. The keeper kicked it. Like it was a clearance off the line. We another moment we had a corner. Uh, didn't do much from the corners by Rebem, apart from the last goal, which I'll talk about. Yeah, so we did have our moments though to try and win the game. I mean, those shots going over the bar, it was frustrating. We should have passed more. We should have done more with the ball when we had that. We had them, and I was shocked because those are danger of Tottenham getting a fourth, and they did from a corner. of course, we didn't concede from the corner in any other of the goals, but we had to tonight, didn't we? From Son straight into the net, and Bayanda was complaining that there was a handball or it was pushed or something like that. I looked and I didn't see anything wrong with that. The keeper actually could have done better. The ball wasn't going like he couldn't even reach it. Onana would have came for that. Someone that goes now, Onana would have done way better. I think we would have probably won that game, judging by how we played. Judging by how it would have looked on paper with the keepers. I thought Onana would have done a better job tonight. It should have been 3-3 or 3-2 United if that in any case. And then the last goal at the end, it came from a set piece as well, and we got a goal back in that scenario as well. So it's a weird game, from Evans. Bear that in mind, the veteran, he's been there for years and years. He was at Leicester at one point, but he came back to us. So yeah, on and off of him there. But yeah, I don't know how to feel. I mean, both defences, Tottenham were quite poor in defence. So when they went 3-0 up, you're playing against Man United, one of the easiest teams to play against, and you concede 3 goals. And that third goal for us came with 2 minutes to go, so there wasn't enough time to actually get at least possibly an equaliser. But that fourth goal, it was over. I kind of thought, okay, it's too good to be true. I don't know how to feel about that. It's almost like we're that sort of team that it's like we're match fixing games to go behind and then we try hard again. It's almost like we're match fixing at one point because it's like we're not trying hard on purpose. Then we go ahead and get a goal, and then we actually play football. It's a weird one because the League Cup wasn't on my mind this season, but the way we played, it made me think there could have been something more. So I don't know. Tottenham would be really confident with that. Please, if you get Liverpool in 2 legs, Tottenham, you got to try hard at Anfield. Please. Do not let Liverpool or Arsenal win this League Cup. I don't mind, but Newcastle win it. Hey, that don't bother me. Tottenham and Newcastle win it is good enough for me. I'm fine with that. As long as Liverpool doesn't win it. That's the objective, please. They managed to scrape past Southampton, did they? The worst team in the league. Southampton, for me, they're awful whoever they put out. Always the reserves. That reserve Liverpool team could be anybody 3-4-1. Or even 2. And they could be anybody. They got, their squad is, they're title winning squad right there. They could win the Champions League with that squad. It doesn't bother. It doesn't bother them. Arsenal scraped past 3-2. One of the Jesus goals was offside. But I don't know why the linesman didn't put the flag up. No VAR. So that's also one thing which I don't get. With Premier League guys, there's no VAR in the competitions, but they have it in the semi-finals, which is a bit silly. I would have been curious to know what it would have been like to play Liverpool in 2 legs. I have no idea what the draw is. If we would have got Liverpool or Arsenal, a bit of relief, but also as in like how we played tonight, we should have. It felt like we could have done more. So it's like we were actually working hard, but I don't know. It's a bit of a confusing one. A bit of hesitation this match for me because it made me think what could have been, and I don't know. To be honest, I mean, what if Tottenham didn't score in the first half? We probably would have won that game 3-2. So I don't know. But when they went 1-0 half time, I was like, okay, could we actually do this again? But we still have Tottenham out this season. They can be like that. So or just in it. Oh, Tottenham do have to face Liverpool. Oh, okay. I just got a notification there. Nice one. Good timing. bit of relief, I think, because Liverpool, they destroyed us. Bit of relief, but at the same time, we did look like we were trying hard in that game. And the one thing this manager has that Ten Hag didn't have is the character we've shown in this team. The amount of times we went 3-1 down to Forest, nearly brought that back we could have brought that back to 3-3. City away, showed some character there, and won it. So you know what? He's actually showing some character. Pilsen, we should have won it by more, but we showed some character. He's actually got more character than Ten Hag. Yeah, I know, Ten Hag did beat Villa at home 3-2, coming 2-9. Yeah, but anyone could do that to teams that are Villa. No disrespect to Villa, but that's it. That's usually Villa's had history of blowing a 2 goal. We blowing 2 goals leads. It can happen. Very rare for Big Six teams though, but not rare for teams that are Villa or below Villa. No disrespect, teams are below Villa. And I'm sniffling because I'm a bit sick. My nose right there, so it's a bit sniffles right there. If I'm not, my nose ain't running though. So yeah, and Newcastle cruising past my London team Brentford, 3-1. They were never, Brentford were never going to get to the final anyway. I mean, it would be too good to be true. Plus, it was at Newcastle squad. If it was at Brentford's, maybe it would have been different. But Tottenham, I don't think Tottenham I can't see Tottenham and Newcastle get to the final now. Arsenal beat Newcastle convincingly. So yeah, it would have been interesting. Tottenham did draw Newcastle because one day when they got to the final, imagine. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's sure we got character tonight, scoring 3 at Tottenham. I didn't expect us to get 1. I said 4-1 Tottenham, but the way the game looked, I thought we weren't going to score. So to score 3, it shows we got goals in the team. We just have to keep them out. There's minor issues in this team. We could do better. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for tonight. I know there was the Europa Conference League. Chelsea won 5-1 against Shamrock. I don't know for the other team. I know Hearts drew against Petrol Cup 2-2. I forgot what some of the other scores went down. I wasn't paying attention to that one the most anyway. So yeah, unlucky to be at the cup. Tottenham fans will be cheering, but you lot got Liverpool next. But please don't roll over and get beat to them. For the love of God, beat Liverpool, get a draw with them on Sunday, and then you can say that this result was justice. I know we're poor, different kettle fish for you on Sunday. I do think Liverpool win 3-1 on Sunday, just because of how your defence was tonight. You nearly blew a 3-goal lead against us. So let's not kid ourselves. You might have to get the 4th on just some corner that went straight in, which was fluky. So bear that in mind. You will get a pace in my Liverpool, I think 3-1. I do think so. As far as we're playing against Bournemouth at home next, doesn't sound easy on paper. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to be too negative, but you know what? I know we're at home. I know we're playing good under Amrin, but you know what? I think this is probably one of our trickiest games. I know Forest went to came to us and won 3-2, but I think Bournemouth's going to play on the break. They're a good team. They got good skills. They might win 2-1 at Old Trafford. I think they would. I'm saying now, if it was a United win, I probably would say 2 or 3-1 United, or maybe 2-0 United. If it was a win, if it was a draw, it probably would be 1-1. But I'm thinking 2-1 Bournemouth. I know I'm a United fan on YouTube and should be, saying things with more confidence and not be treating it. So I've got to be honest. It's either going to end 2-1 Bournemouth, which is likely, and that's what I believe. Or if it's a United win, it could be 2-0 United, 2-1 United, or 3-1 United. There could be so many scoreline scenarios, or 1-1. That's what I'm thinking. So many scorelines, but I think it's going to be 2-1 Bournemouth. Anyways, if you enjoyed my video, please give a like, comment, share everyone know, subscribe and hit the notification below. And I'll see you in my next video.